Hello everyone, so today I'm going to show you how you can configure an ad blocker into your home network using a Raspberry Pi. So what you have to do is you have to have a Raspberry Pi machine, so it's like a little mini PC you plug into your monitor. And so what you have to do is you have to have an SD card, a micro SD card. You have to plug it into your computer and have Raspberry Pi Imager, and you just have to create a boot image file onto your micro SD card using Raspberry Pi Imager. So that's like your installation files for the Raspberry Pi OS. So you just plug that into your Raspberry Pi machine, and so when that's plugged into your compute, like into your monitor, so you'll be able to run the Raspberry Pi OS. So that there'll be tutorials on YouTube how to do that. So once you've got that ready and done, you just have to go to PuTTY, and you got to launch into your Raspberry Pi machine. So you need the IP address. So to get the IP address for your Raspberry Pi, you just have to go into your Raspberry Pi and type in ifconfig, and then you should be able to get your IP address. So just type in. So my IP address is 192.168.5050. I press enter, and then I'll just enter my username for my Raspberry Pi and type in its password. So this is like a virtual sort of, this thing here, it's a virtual thing for my Raspberry Pi, so I don't have to turn on the Raspberry Pi every time to just switch over. It's just easier using this PuTTY software. So just for example, I'll show you the IP address for my Raspberry Pi. This is like just a virtual version. So that's the IP. So you see under here, I'm using the Wi-Fi connection for my Raspberry Pi. So that's what you need right there. That's your IP address. Okay, so to install, you need this program called Pi-hole. So make sure you're on your Raspberry Pi machine, your SSH server is turned on. So SSH is turned on. So now I'm going to go to Pi-hole, and then you just have to go here, and you can just install it. So I'll show you how you implement it into your router a bit later on. So copy that, and then go into here, and then you just want to paste that, and that will execute. So you just press OK, press OK. So your static IP address, that's just your Raspberry Pi's IP address, so press continue. I'm using Ethernet to connect to the router, so press select. I recommend Cloudflare because that's the most powerful one, I reckon, so press OK. Block lists, oh yes I want them. Query logging, yes I want that. Show everything, and then that will automatically just download by itself, and then I'll show you how. So it will give you like an address to log into for the Pi-hole, and then it will just give you a password which I'll change later on. So there we go, it's done. So yeah, that's the login. So you can either go through that one or that one for the web interface, and then that's my password there. So just press OK. So I'm going to use this one to log in. Copy that, and then go here, and then press admin, and then just I want to use HTTPS for a secure server, so continue to that, and then just type in that password it provided me. So that's the password it provided me right there. Just copy paste sort of thing. Then I'm logged in. There we go. So after I've logged in, you want to configure the IP address to your router. So just clear that for a second. So yeah, just that's the IP address for the Raspberry Pi as I showed you earlier. It's that one here, this one. Just copy paste that, and then for my router, so I'm in the router here, so you can automatically assign your own, like, so that you have to assign the DNS into here, so you can use it as like it will assign the IP address for your Raspberry Pi, and so your router will be able to assign it automatically. So press save, and they'll automatically block ads and stuff. So that's that done. So just want to press apply, and then I want to do the same for my Ethernet, my LAN, my LAN. So just go here, and then go to DHCP server, and then just copy that, and then press apply. And that shouldn't take long to apply the settings. So then you can see, it won't show yet, but after it's been applied, you'll be able to see it being active inside of the router thing. So just wait for that. Won't take long. Admin. Sorry, I don't want you. Yeah, there we go. That's just make sure that's configured. Yep, that looks configured. So now I can sign back into 192. There we go. So that now that's the queries are active. So that's active now. So that's a good thing, a good sign. So now you can go on. You can get Pi-hole blacklist. So I'll show, well, the block list. Sorry, a block list. So that will just block out like websites you want to get rid of. So I recommend you use this DNS block list right here. So let me just find, yeah, multi-ultimate, and then that's like multi-ultimate aggressive protection. So I personally recommend AdBlock, and then you just have to go to GH and then copy from the hyperlink, copy link, and then go into your Raspberry Pi, and then press add to block list. Just have to wait. There we go, successfully added block list. So then go to update Gravity, and then that will just update it for you. There we go, that process is done. So then that's like the default one that's pre-configured. Then that's the second one that I assigned to that. So I've already got one query that was blocked, which is good, which is probably just looking out for all 5 active clients, which is a really cool thing. So yeah, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and yeah, please smash a like on that like button, and see you guys later.